I want to talk to you guys about something that's very important to me. I want to talk about the difference between work and a job. When you have a job, you work for somebody. You're producing something for someone to send up a chain to either monetize or distribute. I don't have a job anymore. I quit. I've quit a lot of my jobs due to some sort of factor with not agreeing with people that are above me, or wanting to do things that could benefit people but not having the resources to be able to do that, or finding new things in life that would make me happier as a human being. When you have a job, you don't necessarily get your opinions through in the way that's conductive and progressive. Sometimes you might have a way to do things that is better than the current way and the current standard, and it won't matter. You'll have forces and things in your way that will create a situation for you that is unmanageable. For me, work is the thing that drives competitiveness, it drives innovation, it drives all of the progressiveness that people need in their lives to find not meaning, but purpose, right? We all want to feel like what we do has purpose. If you work a job where you create something and it is meaningless, then you're only contributing to the problem of waste. And it doesn't make sense for humans who are just by instinct known to drive for creation and innovation to work something mundane and repetitive. And even in those situations, there are exceptions, and I completely understand that. But we're here to do something, and we're here to make a difference. And the more that you continue to get shackled down by a job and people that don't understand what even their job is, and all they're doing is working for somebody because of a paycheck or because of some sort of social status or fame, I don't agree with that. That's something that I'm not a fan of doing. And the longer I go in these other jobs or these other careers, the more I'm starting to understand that none of it matters. The only thing that matters is producing something that you're proud of, making a way in life that you're comfortable, and you're progressing toward the eventual goal. What's my eventual goal? Have a family, have kids, have something that my family and friends can remember me by, and something that they can benefit from. So the businesses and the things that I'm starting right now mean a lot to me personally, because I'm in that very small window where now it's either now or never. And I've never had so much pressure to want to create something of my own. I care so much about the things that I'm able to do in my very short day that it needs to be meaningful. It needs to be amounting to something at the end of the day. It can't be, well, I gotta go, to my job because this person has demands, and, at the end of the day, it's not gonna be anything that's actually meaningful or important. I need to know that the time that I'm dedicating to something actually has some meaning at the end of the day. So when is it a requirement to work a job? I think if you need to work a job, it needs to be something that's gonna help you achieve the next step. I have a good friend of mine now who's taking a job that he doesn't necessarily want, but it helps him actually finance the things that he needs to become the thing that he wants. And I get it, right? Like, I've had to work some shitty jobs to pay bills or to save up enough to go do something that I really wanted to do, and that's necessary. But don't work at a place that's just gonna be another dead end. Don't go somewhere and do something for an unspecified amount of time to work a ladder in a system that isn't gonna benefit you at the end of the day for any of the things that you really want. More money and more things are the last things that motivate me. And a lot of people aren't motivated by more money and more things. They're motivated by progress, and they're motivated to have ownership of the things that they're being a part of. And that's one thing that I want to say about having a job. Having a job is all well and good, don't get me wrong. It is a great opportunity to be in. There's plenty of people that don't have jobs or have the ability to go somewhere, earn a living, take care of themselves, and have the things that they want. But there needs to be a reason why you're doing it. It can't be because it's convenient, it can't be because it pays well, it can't be because it's just out there and available. You have to be working toward your end goal. And whatever your end goal is, it should be very clear and it should be something that's very achievable. You don't want to say something that's like, I want to be a millionaire. That doesn't make sense. They brought me some food, I'm excited. I have a little bit of time before I have to go to my meeting. So I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful, delicious, open-faced pot roast sandwich with gravy. I know a lot of you guys out there are like, but dude, you gotta eat good. I'm eating good, trust me, I'm eating real good right now. So I'm not gonna beat that drum too much on the work job thing and why it's important to have goals and things, but I'm gonna talk about my day. So my day today, we have a couple of interesting meetings here at the Downtown Grand. Some of the investment groups leadership has come down to kind of look at the spaces and see what our expansion options are. Across the street directly is a building called the Commissary. And what we're positioning is that we take the esports platform from the lounge that you saw yesterday. There you go. That's gonna be it right there. And we move it into the casino lobby for the whole lobby downstairs over there. Thanks for bearing with me today with my rambling about what it's like working and what it is to have a job and work for somebody else. The more I push for content creation, the better things go. The more I push for things in esports, the better things go. But when I go somewhere that's like a non-endemic corporation, to what I'm doing, it always seems to swing, the pendulum comes back and says, that's not where you need to go, I'll bring you back over to esports. So very Tarzan approach to things, but it's what's benefited me the most. So I will see you guys tomorrow.